And we're back, folks. Just experiencing a little technical difficulties. Score is 0-0. Number 13, Tyler Rodriguez with the ball up to Aiden Casagino, number 7. Up to Ethan Arrow. Just off.
Enter the game for Tantasqua, number 24, Sam Valcor.
Throw in by Aiden Casagino to Tyler Rodriguez. Dribbling it up, takes a shot. Just off. Big boot by the goalie. Ethan Arrow with possession of the ball. Just loses it. Aiden Casagino with the boot to the header to Hunter Ramslin, just out of bounds. Ball controlled by Ethan Arrow. Kicked out of bounds. Ludlow ball. Ludlow throwing. Right over Tyler Rodriguez's head. And out of bounds. Throw in by Ludlow. Header by Hunter Ramslin, just out. Ball controlled by Jack LaFond up the field to Hunter Ramslin, cuts it off up to Jeremiah Dingy. Who gets it up to Aiden Casagino. Aiden Casagino to Jack LaFond. Jack LaFond crosses it to Hunter Ramslin. And Tyler Rodriguez in a battle. And Ludlow boots it out. Roger Leland with the ball. Back to Amzie Arrow. Up to Jack LaFond. Poked away to Dingy. Back to Amzie Arrow. Tantasqua's ball. Boots it up the field. Ludlow now controls it. Boots it right back up. Ball controlled by Aiden Casagino. To Jeremiah Dingy. Back to Aiden. Up to Brad Bew. And he boots it away. Ball booted right to Brad Bew, the goalie. And a goal kick way up into the air with a nice header by Ludlow. Booted back into Ludlow territory by Hunter Ramsland. Jack LaFond with a nice control. Gets the ball up. Ludlow kicks it out, though. Looks like we got a corner kick coming up by MZ Arrow over here. Boots it up into the crowd. Hunter Ramsland with the header. Just off. Great play by those Warriors. Goalie boots it up. Jeremiah Dingy controls it. Boots it right back. Nice control by Ludlow. Great move, too. Booted right out of bounds, though. Big boot by Hunter Ramsland all the way out to Aiden Casagino. And out of bounds. Throw in by Ludlow. Great control. Pass to midfield. Still working it up real nice. Nice throw-in coming up, too. Right into the crowd. Just off. Ludlow in control with a shot just off. Saved by Brad Bew. Big boot by Brad Bew yet again into the Ludlow defense. Ethan Arrow on the attack. Out of bounds by Ludlow. Tyler Rodriguez with the throw-in to Roger Leland. Back to Aiden. Ludlow controls it now. Aiden with the trip. Ludlow with the boot into the Tantasqua defense. Header. Going nowhere, though. Tantasqua gets it out. Moving upfield very well. Aiden Casagino with the control. Back to Ludlow, though. Ludlow controlling the ball very nice. Tyler Rodriguez with the throw-in. Taden Casagino. Up to Ethan Arrow. Back to Tyler. Header by Ludlow. Great defense by Tantasqua right there. Moving up the field very well. Back to Ludlow, though. Right out of bounds. Back to Tantasqua yet again. Roger Leland with the cross to Ethan Arrow. Header, just off. Amzi Arrow on pursuit. Hunter Ramsden with a great stop. Looks like we got a couple subs coming
Entering
in.
the game for Ludlow. Number 1, Adam Lima. Number 5, Bora Gocek. Number 6, Jack Gamache. Number 24, Michael Shevchek. Number 25, Ethan Lapa.
Throw in by Ludlow. Hunter Ramsden kicks it right out of bounds. Great defense. Another throw-in coming in for Ludlow. Reaches back and throws it into the Tantasqua defense. But a nice header. Brad Butte, the great stop yet again. Here comes that boot again. Battle for the ball on the far sideline. Ludlow controls it. Back to Tantasqua though. Ludlow controlling the ball in their own backfield. Moves it upfield very nicely. And up again, but to Hunter Ramsden and out of bounds. Ludlow with the throw in yet again. Another one coming up into the defense. Header. Header again. Great stops. Roger Leland with the takeaway. Moving up the field nicely. Sam Valcor in pursuit. Ludlow kicks it out. Great ball movement by this Warrior team. Looks like we got a corner kick coming up. Booted out, though. Battle for the ball on the far sideline yet again. Ludlow controls it, sends it right up. That's going to be out of bounds, though. Booted up by Hunter Ramsden. Roger Leland on pursuit. Up to Ethan Arrow. Just loses control. Great defense by Tyler Rodriguez. Moving it up nicely. Back to Jeremiah Dingy. To Aiden Casagino. All the way out to Brandon Rodriguez. Up to Aiden again. Great ball movement, but again, Ludlow with the defense. Another corner kick coming up by Aiden Casagino here. Right into the center. Header. Just out. Throw in by Tyler Rodriguez to Ethan Arrow. He crosses it. Just off. Controlled, brought right back. Aiden with possession. Back to Ethan, to Tyler. Tyler brings it up to Roger. Ludlow with possession. Aiden Casagino moving it up nicely. Just loses possession. Ludlow defense with the boot out of bounds. Tyler Rodriguez with the boot across. Header by Ludlow. Thrown by Ludlow, moving it up. Sam Valcor with possession. Tantasqua moving up nicely. Ethan Arrow with the shot, just saved. Ludlow with the throw-in. Ethan to Tyler Rodriguez, back up to Ethan again. Way to take the hit, Ethan. Boot in by Aiden Casagino. Boot into Ethan Arrow. Booted back out by Ludlow. Ethan Arrow with great defense. Forces them to pass it back. Tyler Rodriguez comes through. Retrieves the ball. Moving it up very nicely to Kai Von Blaken. He's moving it up. Ludlow sends it right back up, though. Ethan Arrow controls it. Back to Connor Ridge. Moved up to Hamsey. And out of bounds.
Entering the game for Ludlow. Number 4, Tyler Gonsalves. Number 7, Nolan Rosa. Number 8, David Gamache. Number 11, Nicholas Street. And number 22, Michael Tuck.
Ludlow moves into Tantasqua territory. Booted back out, though. Updating Castigino back to Ludlow. Aiden takes possession. Moving up the field nicely. Over to Sam Valcor. With the shot. Just saved. Ludlow goalie with the boot to midfield. Header, Tanner Ramsland. Another header. Ludlow controlling the ball nicely. Back up field to Tantasqua. Ethan Arrow gets control. Moving it nicely. Upfield. Right to the Ludlow goalie. Ludlow with the boot. Right to Amzi Arrow. Tantasqua moving up. Again, right to the goalie. Aiden Castigino coming in with the kick. Big boot. Right in there. Oh, just off.
Entering the game for Tantasqua, number 5, Roger Leland.
Ludlow coming up with the goal kick. Right to center field. Great control by Tantasqua. Amzi Arrow with the boot. Just off. Another kick coming up by Aiden Castigino, number 7. Controlled by Aiden Castigino. Ludlow with a big boot. Controlled by Brad Bew, Tantasqua goalie. Ludlow with possession. Still in control. Moving out the field nicely. Right over Tyler Rodriguez. Just out of bounds. Hunter Ramsden with the boot. Right past the Ludlow secondary, just out of bounds. Thrown by Ludlow. Controlled by Tantasqua. Ludlow moving up the field nicely. Oh, just a bit off. A bit chilly outside tonight. Controlled by Aiden Casagino. Moving up the field nicely. Ludlow throwing up the side. Tantasqua moving up the field nicely. Kai Von Blaken with the control. Over to Roger Leland. Back to Kai. Over to Roger. Roger on pursuit. Moving up the field nicely. Kai Von Blaken right to Ludlow. Ball moving up the field. Connor Rich puts it out of bounds. Nine minutes to go in the first half. Score still 0-0. Close game we got going on. Ludlow throwing right to Brad Bew, the goalie. Roger puts it right out of bounds. Tantasqua with a great defense. And out of bounds. Tantasqua ball. Tantasqua throwing up the field. Controlled by Tantasqua. And that's out of bounds.
Enter the game for Ludlow. Number 1, Adam Lima. Number 5, Bora Gocek. Number 6, Jack Gamash. Number 24, Michael Shevchek. And number 25,
ball controlled by
Ethan
goalie Brad Bew. Brad Bew with the boot. Ludlow with the throw-in. The boot up to Brad Bew. Great stop. Brad with the boot. Past midfield. Right back the other way. Amsey with the header. Connor Rich sends it right back up. Roger on pursuit. Ball controlled by Ludlow. Hunter Ramsling, great defense. Ludlow with the corner kick coming up. Ball right in, just off. Ludlow still in possession after that call. Boots it right into the center. Header just off. Goal by Ludlow. Great play by those Lions. Score is now 1-0 with 4 minutes left in the first half.
Ludlow. Ludlow goal scored by number 24, Michael Shevchek.
Tantasqua with possession. Amsey are moving it up. Just missed by Ethan Arrow. Goalie comes and stops it. Booted up by Ludlow. Connor Rich boots it out. Throw in by Ludlow. Right on to Ramsland. Fight for a ball on the opposite sideline. Big boot by Ludlow. Ramsland with the header. Connor Rich with the header. Amzie controls it out to Roger. Roger moves it up right to Aiden Casagino. Ludlow controlling it in their own backfield. They move it up. Jeremiah Dean with the stop.
Just under 2 minutes left in the first half. Official time was kept on the field.
Roger with a great effort. Ball thrown right to Tyler Rodriguez. Moved right back up. Out to Brandon Rodriguez. Couldn't save it, though. Throwing by Ludlow. Control that midfield. Pass back. Moved up. Amziero with a great stop. Tyler Rodriguez. Great ball handling. Moves it right up to Roger Leland. Just out of bounds, though. Booted up right to Roger Leland with the header. Booted right back up by Ludlow. Hunter Ramsland on pursuit. Sends it right back up this way. Roger with a great header to Ethan Arrow. Oh, shoved in the back. Missed call there by the refs. Seems like we got the end of the first half. And we're back. Score of 1-0. Ludlow up. Tantasqua's Hunter Ramsland with the throw-in. Ludlow coming right back at them. Connor Rich with possession. Ivan Blake moving it up. Tyler Rodriguez right out of bounds. Ludlow with the throw-in. Right to Jeremiah Dingy. Right up to Ethan Arrow. Battle for the ball. Ludlow wins this one. Hunter Ramsden with a great defense, moving it right out of bounds, though. Great effort. Hunter Ramsland sends it right to midfield. Connor Rich with possession, sends it right back up. Ludlow coming with the goal kick. Send it right to midfield. Jeremiah with a great pursuit. Right to Brandon Rodriguez. Moving up the field nicely.
Beautiful.
Just short. Ludlow with the boot. Sent to midfield. Won by Ludlow. Tantasqua moving it nicely up the field. Aiden Casagino in pursuit. Ludlow moving it up the field. Big boot. With a shot. Just off. Great play. Great play.
I think it's Max too.
Hunter Ramsland sends it to midfield. Aiden Casagino takes it away. Brandon Rodriguez on pursuit. Out of bounds. Tantasqua loses possession, goes to Ludlow now. Goal kick coming up for Ludlow. Nice header. Ludlow moving up the field nicely. Nice stop by Connor Rich. Big throw-in coming up. Ludlow controlling it. Battle for the ball. Brad B with a great save. Brad B with the boot. Right out of bounds. Tyler Rodriguez with the throw-in. Up to Sam Valcor. Hunter Ramsland, great defense. Ludlow controlling possession right now. Aiden sends it downfield. Right to Amziero. Ludlow sends it right back out of bounds. Tantasqua moving up the field nicely. Controlled by Aiden Casagino. Over to Jeremiah Dingy. Brandon Rodriguez saves it from going out of bounds. Back to Amzie. Amzie sends it right in. Header to Ethan. Right to Sam Valcor. Tantasqua throwing coming up. Ball controlled by Amzie Arrow. Sent back to Connor Rich. Sends it right back up. Controlled by Kai Von Blaken. Aiden Casagino sends it up. Header just missed and right out of bounds.
Entering the game for Ludlow, number 1, Adam Lima. Number 5, Bura Gocek. Number 6, Jack Gamash. Number 24, Michael Shevchek. And number 25, Ethan Lapa.
Big goal kick by Ludlow. Header by Roger Leland. Ludlow moving up the field nicely. Cut off by Hunter Amslin, sent out of bounds. Throw in by Ludlow. Aiden Casagino controls the ball. Back to Hunter, sent back up. Hunter sends it up to Amzie Arrow. Aiden Casagino setting up for the kick. Sends it right in. Right to the keeper, though. Connor Rich sends it right back into Ludlow territory. Looks like we have some stoppage in the play. Not too sure what's going on. Looks like he might have just been tying his shoe. Ball thrown into Tantasqua territory. Header just out of bounds.
Entering the game for Tantasqua, number 5, Roger Leland.
Aiden Casagino sends it up the field. Ludlow now moving it back in Tantasqua territory. Right out of bounds. Roger Leland throwing. Up to Sam Valcour. Brad Bew controls the ball. Sends it right up. Roger sends it up to Sam Valcour. Roger throws it right in. Controlled by Kai. Sent out to Amziero with the shot. Just off to the right. Great ball movement by both teams. They're just having trouble capitalizing. Ludlow with the goal kick. Right to center field. Tantasqua with the throw-in. Booted right back upfield. Sam Valcourt chasing it down. Here comes Kai Von Blaken. Kept in bounds. Ludlow moving it up nicely. Great defense, though, by Tantasqua. Ludlow with the corner kick. Sends it right into the defense, booted right back out. Warriors moving the ball up the field. Just out of bounds. Looks like we have some subs coming in.
Entering the game for Ludlow, number 4, Tyler Gonsalves. Number 7, Nolan Rosa. Number 8, David Gamache. Number 11, Nicholas Street. And number 22, Michael Tuck.
Big throw in by Ludlow. Hunter Ramsland sends it right back upfield. Amsey with a great defense coming back. Ludlow sends it right upfield. Looks like a little offsides. Quick stop in the game. And we're back. Sent up the field by Aiden Casagino. Great header by Ludlow. Sent right back. And a goal by Ludlow. Great ball movement. Score is now 2-0 Lions with 20 minutes to go.
Ludlow goal scored by number 22, Michael Tuck.
Hunter Ramsland sends it right up to Ludlow territory.
Entering the game for Ludlow, number 18, Cole Martino.
Ball sent right up into Ludlow territory, just out of bounds though. Jeremiah Dingy with a throw-in, sent right back out of bounds by Ludlow. Arrow with the throw-in. Throws it right up to Brandon Rodriguez. Ludlow with the goal kick. Sent right to midfield. Won by Ludlow. Moving up the field nicely. Hunter Ramsland on pursuit. Great defense. Ball hit left side to Tyler Rodriguez. Moving swiftly. Over to Brandon Rodriguez. Sent to Aiden Casagino. Hunter with great defense getting back. Amzi Arrow also. Great hustle from this Warrior team. Great defense by Amzi Arrow again. Warriors with a great defense. Keeping Ludlow out of their side of the field. Ludlow throwing on its way. Call on the field. Seems to be causing a little bit of controversy. Ludlow still in possession of the ball. Ludlow sends it into their territory. And that's a goal. Score is now 3-0 Lions with 15 to go in the second half.
Nice cross, Zach. Nice goal, ref. The play doesn't happen without it.
Ludlow goal scored by number 14, Malik Siriser.
Tantasqua moving the ball. Jeremiah sends it up across the
Entering
field,
game for
right to
Ludlow,
Roger
22,
Leland.
Michael Tuck, number 24, Michael
Ethan Arrow on
Shefchuk.
pursuit, as well as Kai Von Blaken. Lions send it right upfield. Sent right back by Connor Rich of Tantasqua. Jeremiah Dingy with the ball. And that's out of bounds. Ludlow goal kick on its way. Sends it right out to just about midfield, headed by Kai Von Blaken.
Enter the game for Ludlow, number 19, Ethan Provost.
Ball thrown up. Ludlow on the attack. Ball thrown in by Tantasqua. Right out of bounds.
Who's that?
Ball sent right up by Ludlow. Right out of bounds. Jeremiah Dingy with the throw in. Connor Rich sends it right back the other way. Ball thrown into Kai Von Blaken. Sent across to Brandon Rodriguez. Jeremiah Dingy on pursuit. Connor Rich sends it right out of bounds.
Entering the game for Ludlow, number 2, Michael Medina.
Little throw in by Ludlow. Control between two players. Sent right out of bounds. Oh. And right into the stands. Ludlow controls the ball. Amzi Arrow with the great defense. Subs coming in for Ludlow.
Entering the game for Ludlow, number 5, Burra Gocek, and number 6, Jack Gamash.
Throw in by Ludlow. Little back and forth ball going on right now. Just missed by Ludlow. Great kick. 10 minutes to go here in the second half.
Entering the game for Ludlow, number 20, Andrew Santos.
Hunter Ramslin sending it up to midfield. Aiden Casagino with control. Sends it right up to Brandon Rodriguez. Aiden Casagino sends it into the middle. The header, and that's a goal. Whammy! Great header by Kai Von Blaken and great cross by Aiden Casagino. That's how it's done, folks.
Warrior goal scored by number 8, Kai Von Blaken. Assisted by number 7, Aiden Casangino.
Ludlow sends the ball up.
18, Cole Martino.
Connor Rich with a great stop. Sends it way into Ludlow territory. And that's out of bounds. Goal kick coming up for Ludlow here. Roger moving up the field nicely. Brandon controlling it. Back to Roger Leland. Sends it right up. Tyler Rodriguez. Tyler Rodriguez still on pursuit of the ball. Hunter Ramsland comes right in. Great defense. Aiden Casagino with the kick. Hunter Ramsland. Little off to the left. Ludlow goal kick. Sent out. Ludlow on the attack. Great defense by Connor Rich. Sent right up the field. Ethan Arrow on ball. Up for grabs. Jeremiah Ding controls it. Back to Ludlow. Great defense by Connor Rich. Great stop by Brad Bew. Rolled out to Tyler Rodriguez. Ludlow controlling the ball in the Tantasqua backfield. Hunter Ramsland gets control. Sends it up. Up to Aiden Casagino. Amsey with the ball. Sent up to Jeremiah Dingy. Jeremiah sends it up to Aiden Casagino. And sent out of bounds. Amsey Arrow with the ball. Right up to Brandon Rodriguez. Brandon controls it. Jeremiah Dingy gets a ball. Tripped up. Four minutes to go in the second half. Scored 3-1 Lions in the lead. Tantasqua with possession. Aiden Casagino with the kick. Right off the Ludlow defender and out of bounds. Ball thrown into Jeremiah Dingy. Jeremiah sends it across. Header just missed by Roger Leland. Tyler Rodriguez boots that one right out of bounds.
Fans in the game for Ludlow. Number 1, Adam Lima. Number 4, Tyler Gonsalves. Number 8, David Gamache. Number 25, Ethan Lapa.
Ludlow with the goal kick sends it right up to midfield. Battle for the ball won by Roger Leland. And that's sent out of bounds right over the fence. Ludlow throws it in. Header by MZ Arrow. Ludlow sends it right back into Tantasqua territory and out of bounds.
Approximately 2 minutes left in the game. Official time is kept on the field.
Hunter Ramsland sends it up. Ludlow back in possession, and they let that one go right out of bounds. Ludlow in possession of ball. Tantasqua still fighting. Warriors set it in bounds. Send it upfield. Back into Ludlow possession. Hunter Ramsland with a great defense. Brandon Rodriguez. Nice control of the ball. Sends it up. Ludlow boots it right back. Hunter Ramsland sends it past midfield with a nice header. Great position, but out of bounds. Aiden Casagino with the ball. Crosses it right in there. And a goal! What a shot by Aiden Casagino, number 7 for Tantasqua. Score is now 2-3. Timeout on the field. And we're back, folks, after that timeout. Not too sure how much time's left. But it is under 2 minutes. Refs are keeping official score. Ludlow with possession of the ball. Ludlow with ball, sends it right upfield. Controlled by Tyler Rodriguez. Kept in bounds by Tantasqua. Moving upfield nicely. Ludlow sends it right back to Tyler Rodriguez. He sends it right back at them. Little back and forth ball yet again. Ball sent right upfield. MZ Arrow with a great header. Just out of bounds though. Ball back in Tantasqua's possession. Connor Rich with the ball. Sends it upfield. Brandon Rodriguez on the just out of bounds. Ludlow with the throw in. Sends it. Has trouble sending it up. Ball sent up. Ethan Arrow on the attack. And that's the game, folks.